Hi, I'm Renda Smith with Inspired Life Coaching. Today I just wanted to share a video of a little strength and hope despite, the things that are going on in the world today and despite what might be going on with you individually. I woke up this morning and to my pleasant surprise, one of my very good friends was doing a Facebook Live. And so I joined in. And to my pleasant surprise, it was a daily devotion. And what she was sharing was never to walk alone, because we always have somebody with us, whether we believe that or not. And so anyway, I wanted to share, it really touched my heart, and I wanted to share kind of my takeaway on that. It doesn't matter what you're going through, and it doesn't matter how things seem to be right now in this very moment, because you're not alone. You have people in support groups. You have a higher power if you believe in that. And if not, I understand. It's really difficult. When I first started on my healing journey, I didn't believe in a higher power, because I thought, well, good grief, if a higher power was supposed to be there to protect me, then why did I go through what I went through, right? And it's part of the process, it's part of the journey. But anyway, when you believe in something, a power greater than yourself, then you're going to make it through despite anything. It might be rough, but during those rough times, you're being taught. It's not that you're alone. It's just that you're having to learn a different way. And so we've got to get out of ourselves and into believing into, like I said, things that are bigger than yourself. We don't have all the answers. We ourselves don't have all the answers. Why do we turn to YouTube and Google search and reading articles and this, that, and the other? It's because we don't have all the answers. And so we turn to things outside of ourselves to give us information so that we can make a better decision. And sometimes we just need to sit and we need to talk to our higher power, and we need to hand it over to them and say, look, I can't do this by myself. Please lead me, guide me, and give me the answers. And, it's really weird. It works. Like, this morning I spent some time silently. Actually, I was talking to God, and I was like, God, my heart's heavy. And I actually felt some peace and resolve in some things that have been weighing heavy on my heart. So it works. Tear up, because it's very moving. With any 12-step program, right, the first 3 steps is, I like to refer to as, I can't, my higher power can, and I'm going to let him. So just let me read you the first 3 steps. Step 1 is to admit that your life has become unmanageable. Step 2 is to believe that there is a power greater than ourselves that can restore us to sanity. And step 3 is making a decision to turn our will and our lives to the care of God as we understand him. And when I'm talking about God as we understand him, I'm not talking, like I said earlier, if you, all you can believe in right now is, this AirPods earphone holder, then that's what you've got to start with. My sponsor said, believe in a pen, the power of the pen. Write your feelings. Get them out of you. Get the purpose is to get them out of here and out of your system and out of your body. And I'm doing this video today because I know that somebody else out there probably needs to hear this message. And I just wanted to share it. It doesn't matter the circumstances of your life. It doesn't matter that you didn't have parents that loved you and cared for you, and that they were abusive. It doesn't matter, because you can't go back and change that. What you do have the power to do is treat yourself with loving, caring, and kindness. It doesn't matter that you've ended up in narcissistic relationships. It doesn't matter that, it could be the circumstances are that you've got a real narcissistic boss, or, you know, you're losing, you're in a narcissistic relationship and you're looking for ways to get out of it. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that you've got to have the strength to rise above. And that's going to be, stop focusing on what the other person is doing. Start paying attention to nurturing yourself. Start handing the things that you can't carry on your own. Hand them over to your higher power. And I promise you, mysteriously, somehow, some way, it works out. I don't know. I believe. I trust the process. You know, but I get out of my head and just kind of hand it over. So sit with your higher power. Have a talk. You know, if you've got something heavy weighing on your heart, just sit down and have a conversation. You know, I encourage you that, you know, to journal. I encourage you to learn how to become that loving parent for yourself. Learn how to self-source. Learn how to be alone. Learn how to feel the feelings. I know that a lot of us that, you know, went through abusive childhoods, we turned off our feelings. And so, you know, getting those feelings unstuck has I know for me has been a process. So let those feelings get unstuck. Let them start moving around a little. You know, it doesn't matter that you cry. Crying is helpful. Crying is soul cleansing. You know, the reason why I did this video today is because I just hope that somebody hears this message and gains some hope and some courage to take that next step. Maybe join a 12-step program. There's plenty of them out there. You know, oftentimes when we try to figure things out ourselves, we get depressed. We end up in a dark space. We start isolating. We lose friends. We lose relationships. You know, things at work start falling apart. You know, you can make it through. I promise. If I am sitting here as a living testimony that despite the things that have happened to you, you can make it through. If you get enough fire in your belly and have the sheer determination and you trust in your higher power, you can do anything. My name is Renda Smith. If you would like to work with me, you can contact me on my website at renspirelifecoaching.com. I'll also put my phone number in the comments. I hope that you take away from this message something that's useful. I know that it touched my heart this morning when my friend did that devotion, and I just needed to share this message today. Be well. God bless.